St. Anthony and the River Child. Imagine a quiet village nestled along a winding river in Central Africa, where the days are warm and the community is close-knit. Here, stories of faith and kindness are woven into everyday life, passed down from generation to generation. Today, I want to tell you a story that combines trust, love, and a little bit of magic. A story about St. Anthony and a child who was lost but found again through faith and community. Our story begins with two special characters, St. Anthony, a gentleman known for his kindness and unwavering faith, and a young boy named Cato, who was full of curiosity and laughter. Cato's family had lived in the village for many years, and he loved to explore the riverbanks, skipping stones, and watching the fish swim by. His parents and neighbors trusted that Cato was safe, but they also knew the river could be unpredictable. One afternoon, as the sun started to dip toward the horizon, Cato went missing. His family searched everywhere, calling his name, looking through the trees, and peering into the water. But Cato was nowhere to be found. The villagers felt worried but remembered the power of faith and prayer. They gathered together in the village square, holding hands and praying for Cato's safe return, just as St. Anthony is often called upon to help find what's lost. As they prayed, they believed that their faith could reach beyond what they could see and touch. That night, something wonderful happened. Cato was found sleeping peacefully on a sandbar in the middle of the river, just as the moon rose high. How did he get there? Well, after feeling lost and scared, Cato had wandered along the riverbank. He sat down on a warm sandbar, feeling tired and lonely, and fell into a gentle sleep. The river, which had seemed so vast and mysterious earlier, had become a safe place for him, almost like a little island of peace. When the villagers saw him, they were overjoyed. They knew that their prayers had been answered, and they believed that St. Anthony's spirit had helped guide Cato back to them. But the story didn't end there. The village came together, inspired by this miracle, to do something meaningful. They decided to build a sturdy footbridge across the river so that no child or anyone else would have to worry about crossing safely again. They also constructed a small shelter near the riverbank, a cozy place where children could rest and where families could gather for safety and warmth. Through their faith and love for each other, they transformed their worries into action, showing that infrastructure isn't just about bricks and wood, it's about building love and care into their community. Now here's a little activity for you. Think about your own community. What bridges do you need? Maybe a safer crossing to school, a new playground, or a quiet spot where neighbors can meet. Building these things is like building love. Each one makes your community stronger and happier. So, what's the lesson from our story? Is that faith isn't just about believing in something unseen, it's about acting on that belief. When we trust that good things can happen and work together, we create a world full of kindness, safety, and hope. Remember, just like St. Anthony's help in our story, each of us can be a little helper, building bridges of kindness, love, and community in our own lives. Because in the end, love is the strongest thing we can build, and faith is what guides us to make it real. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep faith in action and look for ways to build a more caring world around you.